Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Serenity's Tale with me, LittleMissSimmer. So, after the events of the last couple of parts, you can see that Callie has come to pay Serenity a visit. She wants to know what the hell's going on. She saw all the drama. Her parents came round to Callie's house and, you know, explained the situation, and sort of told her to stay away, because I assume they must kind of blame Callie for how Serenity's been behaving and why they've had to put her in an asylum in the first place. Callie also brought around Hecate the frog. She rescued the frog and brought her back. So Serenity's kind of got her little pet back with her. I'm not sure about all her furniture though. I think you know, she might not get all of that stuff back. We don't know what's happened with all of that. So they're sort of having a little counselling sesh, you know. She's allowed her to see her. Okay, you can't leave. She's allowed her to see her friend, and you know, she's allowed to sit at the table and talk to her friend, but you know, she's not allowed to leave. And forgive me if I sound like a man right now. I'm developing a cold and it's not fun at all. So yeah, they're just gonna sit here and they're gonna talk. I still haven't really developed an escape plan. I think Callie should definitely have something to do with it. I think Callie should sort of rescue her from the asylum, to try and help her. Joke about old times. And we can't ask her to move in, of course, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to stay here. I also want to rescue the little girl. I really want to rescue her. We could definitely have her parents come over, even though they've dumped their child here. She could be an orphan, actually. We could pretend she's an orphan and she's sort of adopted her, but instead of treating her like a child, she's treated her like one of the so-called crazy people and just put her in a cage, which isn't cute. She seems pretty happy. She's uncomfortable because, you know, she doesn't really know Norma that well, but she's getting on with Callie pretty well. So yeah, I think this little, you know, sesh should be over. I'm gonna put the frog in her. Oh no, I'll just put it upstairs. In her little, there's no room for the frog. There's no room for him. Where are we gonna put him? I guess he's gonna have to go outside her cage. Never mind, we don't have any room for little Hecate to come in with us. But yeah, let's work on our painting skill, because we're doing quite well with that. And we'll lock the door for everyone. No, I need to do it with Norma. Lock door for everyone but Norma. And yeah, so we're not allowed to really play around with the other inmates. So I guess Callie could come and say a goodbye to her. If she'll come up the stairs, yes. And maybe she could unlock the door. Maybe she could come and unlock the door and let us out. Stop talking to Norma. We want to reveal a deep secret to you. There's a secret key hidden in the kitchen. You need to find it and you need to get me out. Maybe Serenity, Callie could be like, oh, I'm just gonna go and make some tea. But really, there's a key in the kitchen and she's trying to find it. So I guess we could offer her some food. So we could serve some dinner, some salad for dinner. I wonder if, is she gonna come up? Oh no, she's leaving. No! Oh, we'll have to get her to come back. She was our only way out. She was our only way out. It looks like we're spending more time here. Come back, yes. Come back, yes. Come back in. I can't control her, you see. Is she gonna come up the stairs? No. Come on. Come on, come upstairs. Come upstairs. Can we like call over? Can we call her? No, we're too far away. We can't do it. Just gonna have to come upstairs. But Norma's making salad for us. She's technically still got her mobile phone. Secretly, she's still got her mobile phone. This is like some Orange is the New Black shit right here. Like, let's pretend we've got a phone hidden in our pocket, and we're gonna send Callie a text saying that there's a key. We can't send her a text. It's because she's on the lot. Right. Well, we can pretend we're sending her a text. We're not playing a game, telling her where the key is in the kitchen. Right, so we're going to call to Meal. And hopefully she'll go and grab some salad and have some time to rummage in the kitchen to find the keys, to let them out. We have to let them out. Who knows? We could end up back in here if we're not look at her, she's eating it so quickly because she's like, yeah, I don't have time to sit here and eat your salad, I need to find the key. But there's surveillance and she doesn't want to be caught, so she's like hiding behind the fridge and the wall. And Norma's making sweet talk with her like, what are you still doing here? You must not know my master plan. You can't know my master plan. She's probably trying to keep her downstairs because she doesn't want her to go upstairs or into the basement and see all the cages. And Serenity's in here like texting her like, there's the key. The key's in the cupboard downstairs in the kitchen. And they're all getting excited at the prospect of being let out. And they're all like, oh, please let me out, let me out. I'm tempted to ask her to move in just for the purpose of this so I can control her. But that might be awkward. And we need to get her to go upstairs. We need to get her to come upstairs. We need to get her to go upstairs. Come on. Come on, Callie. You know you want to go upstairs. I have an idea. I have an idea how we could get her upstairs. Right, if I put the salad in her pocket. Right. And I stick it on the floor. And I call to Meal. Everyone should come upstairs. Can she do it? Did she do it? Are they all coming? No? Do I have to put it... The salad walked. The salad walked into the cage. Can she do it? No. The salad could be our only... Look! Call to Meal now. She still can't. The salad is our last hope at this point. Right, let's call to Meal again. Are they all gonna come up? Come on! Come up and save me! But then what if Norma comes upstairs? She's eating it herself. No! Is she gonna come up? She's coming upstairs! But Norma came up too. I don't think we can talk to her from behind. From over here. Oh no, she's leaving! And Norma sat like eating the salad with her like, did you think you were clever? Did you think you were clever? No, stay, you can't leave. You have to rescue us. You have to rescue us. No, I think she's leaving. No, she's coming back in. She's coming back in. It's not too late. She's taken the salad. She's taken the salad. No. Well, at least she's seen all the cages, so she knows exactly what's going on. And she's waving like, up here, come on, come and let me out. Please, come let me out. Well, she's seen all the cages, so she must know. And I assume Norma is going to be like, get out of my house. Don't ever come back here. Because she knows that she knows. So we could be mean and tell her to yell at her. And tell her to get out. Because she doesn't want her to blab to anyone what she's seen. Can we make a threat? You tell anyone about the people locked in here, I'll lock you in one. And we'll jeer her. Your salad was disgusting. Are you gonna stop being nice? And we are going to, we're not going to apologise, we're going to tell her to go away. You need to get out of here now before I end up locking you in a cage. There she goes, she's storming out of the door, and she's probably wondering, how can I help Serenity? She gone out the back, she's kicked her bin over like, bish, I knocked your freaking trash over. Let's throw a drink at her and be like, you best pick that up now, but I'll throw the trash on your face. How do you like that trash? She's mad, and we're gonna trick her as well. Right, so she's obviously trying to keep her away from seeing this at the back as well, because she doesn't want to see this, and obviously she's going to see the secret doors, and she's going to try and get behind there. She just threw a drink back in her face. Love it. But how are we going to get Serenity out? How are we going to get her out? Norma has her stooped. She's following her around, making sure she doesn't get her hands on those keys. So I think it's time that Callie went home and tried to figure out how she was going to get Serenity out of there. Obviously she can't tell her wife because her wife doesn't like Serenity. So I think it is time to switch households and be Callie for a little bit and try and figure out how we're going to get Serenity out of this mess. How are we going to rescue her? Her parents put her in there, so they're not going to help. They think this is good for her, but really it's not. So maybe we could go and try and convince them, no, this isn't, you don't know what's really going on here. I've seen the cages, you know, it's not good. So yeah, it's not good what's going on here. This is not good for her. This is not going to help her. And to be honest, in the first place, there was nothing really wrong with her. She was just an indoorsy person that had lost all her confidence and didn't want to go out. Her parents completely misunderstood and thought that, you know, this would be good for her, but it's totally not. So let's go home. We need to go and find Serenity's parents, and we need to try and convince them to cancel their contract with Norma, you could say, and let Serenity out. But I have a feeling her parents are not convinced, because obviously she's a good family friend, Norma. She's not going to believe that her company, her therapy company, you could call it, is corrupt, and really she's locking people in cages and keeping them there and feeding them out of, what are those boxes called, those like ice box things. Oh look, the wife's like, where have you been? Where have you been all night? Let's yell at her and say, where have you been? I was worried about you. And we'll try and butt her up and compliment her appearance and give her a treat. I got you a sweet. Look, she's happy now. There we go. Right, so we're going to go and use the toilet. We're going to go and use the loo. I'm going to stop talking to the wife. And we are going to figure out the ultimate master plan to try and get Serenity out. She's got to save her best friend. That place is not good for her. We've got to get her out of there. So I guess, do you reckon we should tell her mum? Do you reckon her mum? Tell her a dramatic story. I went to visit Serenity and she's locked in a cage, mum. She's going to be like, oh, you and your wild stories. No, I'm being serious. Is she even friends with Serenity's parents? She's not. So this is going to be difficult. So I guess we'll have to try and convince Callie Callie's parents that, you know, we need to get her out of there, because Serenity sees Callie's parents as her second home, so I'm sure they'll want to help her. So we'll have a deep conversation, you know, say, I need to talk to you about something later, because her mum doesn't believe her, but I reckon she's a daddy's girl, and I reckon her dad will believe her. So we will brighten his day. We'll keep it sweet over dinner. We don't want to like dampen the mood and get everyone suspicious. Maybe have a nap, sleep it off, you know. She's had a very eventful evening. She's gone to visit her friend. She's just been told that her best friend's been put into an asylum. Her parents obviously have no clue where they've put their daughter. Her mother doesn't believe her, and she thinks that it's all a dream, but it's not. It's really happening, and she doesn't know how she's gonna get her friend out of there. So yeah, she's gone and ruined that nap for us. So I guess we could grab something to eat. We could have a quick meal of chips. We'll sit and we'll eat our chips. Why are you sleeping on the sofa? You have a bedroom. We could go and sleep in the parents' room if they're going to distract us in there to finish off our nap. But she's just trying to recuperate from tonight's events, you know? There's no way she's going to work, so we're going to take a vacation, I think. Take a vacation day. We need to get our best friend out of there. And I'm sure Serenity will greatly appreciate it. So she has taken the day off. We're going to go and sleep for a little bit longer, just until her needs are all good. It would be better if everyone was asleep, and then, you know, time would go a lot faster if everyone was asleep. This is not even their room, but if I make them sleep, then time goes super speed and it gets all the needs and stuff up much quicker. So there we go, that will do, and we'll take a bath, and yeah, talk to our dad. So you need to wake up. Mum, come and serve some dinner again. I will serve lunch. We'll serve some BLT sandwiches for lunch. Mum's gonna be in the kitchen serving lunch while your dad's asleep, but we'll go and wake him up in a second. She's getting a bit hungry, but we'll have some sandwiches coming. He's getting himself some milk in the morning. Wow, she earned a lot of money. She earned 2,000 simoleons on her day off. Wow. Right, let's tell him a dramatic story. Let's give him the lowdown. Oh, he needs to use the toilet. It would be ideal if the mother wasn't in the room. And of course she's going to be there like, don't believe it, it's all drama. Go and sit in the bedroom together and try and tell him, Dad, I'm serious, we need to help her. So we'll tell him an engaging story, and we will, can we have a deep conversation? Yes, we'll have a deep conversation. We need to go in the car and we need to get Serenity out of there. I'm telling you, it's not what you think. And she's like, okay. So, Dad, you need to get changed out of this clothes. You can't be rocking up in your pajamas. You need to state your authority, okay? You can't be rocking up like that. So, off we go. We're gonna go, and we're gonna get, I don't know whether we're just gonna charge up in there and try and get her out, or we're gonna go with Bernardo, her dad. I don't know if we're just gonna charge up in there and take her, or we're gonna actually like set everyone free or rescue the little girl, because if Norma is locked up for what she's done, you know, that's not gonna be good. You know, that child's not gonna have a home, whereas all the other adults and teens, I'm sure, will be fine. So we're gonna have to knock on the door and state our presence. And the dad needs to pee. Well, he can go and use the toilet as a distraction. He's like, where's the toilet? I need to use your toilet. When he actually, you know, he actually does. And she's gonna sneak upstairs while Norma's not looking, so let's quickly go upstairs. Run! Go here. while Norma's got her back turned. She's sat on the sofa. We're sneaking upstairs. And we can't unlock the door. Shit! We can't unlock the door. Well, first of all, we can't do anything because we don't live here. Ask to move in. It totally ruins the story because, I have to keep switching between households. But yeah, we'll pretend that we're letting her out. Right. We're going to let Serenity out of her cage. I'm also going to let the little girl out. And we're going to go. And I think Callie will gladly put her up for a few days. Until we get ourselves in a state where we can live again. Because she got herself in such a good... Oh, I got cramp in my foot. Oh, look. They're all out. Callie let them all out. So yeah, she got herself in such a state that... Why does she not know anyone again? What's going on? You know all these people already. But yeah, so are they still here or have they... Yes, she's still stood here. So we're going to go and we are going to give her a hug and say thank you for letting me out. And we're going to take the little girl and we're going to run and we're going to get out of here. And of course, Norma's freaking out. She's like, why are all the inmates, why are they all running around? And we will compliment the dad's outfit. I don't think we'll be able to hug him. I don't know if she's just good friends with him. No. But we'll flatter him, say thank you for letting us out. And the little girl's like, where am I going to go? But I think it's time they skedaddled out of here. So we're going to take the frog, we're going to take Hecate. And we are going to get our freaking asses out of here. So we need to travel. We're not very good friends. We're only acquaintances with her. We need to get the girl out. So I will be right back when they've escaped, I guess, and when we've got everyone out and we're in a state where we can continue the story. So we are back. We are at Callie's household. So the Lillard household. First things first, I think Callie needs to take on a freaking shopping spree to get her out of these nasty clothes. There's no way is there enough room in this tiny little house for everyone. So they'll be staying on the sofas until they can get themselves enough money to get themselves out of here. With the money, I'm sure she can give Serenity a little bit, but she really needs to get her own place, and now she's supporting a little kid, which maybe even Callie and her wife could adopt, seeing as they can't have their own children and they always thought of adopting. They could adopt little Catalina, which would be totally cute, and we could build her a little children's room when they get their own home, and that would be kind of cute. I'm sure that she trusts Serenity, that Callie would be amazing mother, so I'm sure she's glad that she's actually got herself a little home now and she's not going to be stuck in the asylum with that weird old lady. So I'm going to end this part here. I'm very much looking forward to the next part and moving on to the next part of Serenity's tale. I hope you enjoyed this part and I will see you next time. Bye guys.